in the place, say yo, watch that, correct? Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. These two baby like Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flow.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. So much the mic, that's character, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, the girls are whole. You broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody knows. The whole man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby lover. I never let her go. Ready up!
Go! Cowboy 80!
Penix gonna throw right away. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing is Penix. Will set up the screen to Patterson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go, shit! Cowboy 80! Cowboy 80!
Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. That lane closes quickly for a pickup of 3. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set! Second power, second power! 18 rapid. 19 tight, trap 60, Buffalo 18. 19 Lion.
From the gun, it's Penix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Warrior 70, 70 ring, 70 ring, Dragon 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
All right. 18. Hey, uno.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krusty Merritt. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Tony.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's brought in by Darren Waller. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 33-yard line.
11. Look the hot. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno.
Now, Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Baltimore. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And this will be incomplete. Trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Head to 60, head to 60. Warriors, 70. 70 range.
They'll throw. It's Penix. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. That one good for 29.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back at his own 49.
We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Turn up. Turn up. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18.
Here's Penix. Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch a ball. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At
Oh, right. Swap. Mother swap.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Why Tony? Tony. 18. What's that? 11.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Look the hot.
In motion, it's Golden. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. As he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 15-yard line.
Swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. To throw is Penix. Down the field, he's got his tight end of pump flow. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing again, it's Penix. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Again, it's Penix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Okay, ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. To throw again, it's Penix.
First and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Hill is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Dicker to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish. And I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
Second down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick. Angled for the sideline. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. the carry, it's Patterson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It's now second
So
and
defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Dorian Williams getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
On third down, Penix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
7 yards.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Now Penix. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Going now, Penix on first down. He'll get that one to Patterson, complete. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Now Penix to throw on second down. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. of the shotgun. It's Penix. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's got it at the 3. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
All right.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He was brought down by Jacorian Bennett. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one caught by Waller. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
18, what's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's up? 11. Hey, uno. Look the hot.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big one for the Ravens. It's a gain of 34. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In motion, it's Golden. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but the 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and It brings up a manageable second down.
Here we go. 18.
A run out of the gun. Krosky Merritt. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Moving left. He'll try to rush for it.
That was really well defended along the back end. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
This returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. To throw. Here's Penix. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 14, Ravens 10. To kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
All right. 19 Texas. Look to hot, look to hot.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 20.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
18. Okay. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
19 Texas.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
At their own 12-yard line.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Buggy. Hey, south.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
On 2nd down, Stroud. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. To the middle of the field. Caught by Higgins. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger. Up past the 25. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Patterson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. Out to his right. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Already know I got to go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5. From the gun, here is Penix. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. He'll swing this out to Patterson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Up the middle they go. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run here. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Now Penix. Set up the screen out wide. It's Brown. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Patterson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
Go. Cougar 19.
They'll drop to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, KC. It's his second touchdown of the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. Hey, uno. Buggy.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to give that one to Darren Waller. It's 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Oh, and Tony, look at hot. Hey, uno more. Like you text.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Hey, why Tony?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That one broken up, and it is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really in a fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
In motion, it's Golden. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got it! He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
A gain of 45 yards. And a Ravens 1st down.
Look at hot.
In motion, it's Golden. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one caught by Waller.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Hey, uno more. 18. What's up?
Now Stroud. That's caught by Golden, right side. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Here's a designed run. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. Hey, no time to get the separation there. The incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen They're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And
that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively. If they're able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
One in the win column for the Chiefs. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.